It's Movember. Yes, that's right, Movember. As in moustaches for the month of November. For the next couple of weeks, men from up and down the country will be growing moustaches. And no, don't worry, this isn't a fashion statement. It's all in order to raise money and awareness for men's health.
Started in Melbourne, Australia in 2003, Movember began life when two friends were having a discussion about fashion trends, and they decided to bring back the unpopular moustache back into fashion by persuading 30 friends to grow them all at the same time. Amazed by the fun they had and the conversations that were sparked, they decided to make moustache growing an annual event to help raise money for charity.
Yeah. Originally, we were very much inspired by the women in our lives, how much they'd done for the breast cancer movement, but we also saw that not much was being done for men's health, specifically prostate cancer, which affects a lot of men. So the cause felt like a good fit for the moustache, so that's where the original thought to get behind men's health came from.
Now in its 10th year, Movember has gone global, with official campaigns being started up in 21 countries with over 1 million participants worldwide, including some famous names like footballer Michael Owen, actor Seth Rogen, Damian Lewis, and wrestler Hulk Hogan. And in 2012, the charity has raised £92 million globally to help fund men's health programs across the world. The thinking behind Movember challenges men to donate their faces to act as walking billboards by sporting moustaches over a 30-day period. The moustaches become a ribbon for the charity, and to act as the conversation starters for men to talk openly and to understand the health risks that men face.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely find that men need an excuse to open up, and for us, the moustache, as soon as it starts growing, it's something to talk about and allows men to have those conversations that they don't normally have, and yet men live up to lots of their stereotypes. So one of those is not knowing enough about their health, so we try and educate them, and also not necessarily talking with their friends and family. So every conversation that the moustache can spark during the month has an impact. So definitely we encourage men to talk more and give them the opportunity to do so for 30 days as well.
Thousands of men are diagnosed with male-specific cancer every year. But when it comes to talking about the subject of health, it's often a social taboo. Men generally are reluctant to go to their GPs and have been known to boast about how long it's been since they last saw a doctor.
I think generally women sort of tend to talk a lot more, especially with their friends, and sort of that environment of sharing does lend itself to talking about health issues, and I guess perhaps men are a little less likely to do that. Maybe they're more likely to go down the pub and just sort of talk about a bit of sport banter and that sort of thing. I think it's probably just something quite different between the two genders in terms of the way that they do deal with their health, and that's something that I think you see through lots of different health campaigns and different health movements like the breast cancer movement, and obviously Movember as well, in terms of highlighting the differences in the way that men and women deal with their health and their attitudes towards it.
Occurrences of prostate cancer in men are comparable to the rates of breast cancer in women. Within the UK, it's thought that 1 in 8 men will get prostate cancer at some point in their lives, with a man dying every hour, and by the end of the year, more than 10,000 men will die of the disease. Independent research found that Movember has had an impact. More men are talking about health issues specific to them, getting general checkups, and becoming more aware of the health risks they face. And how do you join Movember?
It's really easy. I think that's one of the beauties of Movember. All we ask people to do is go to movember.com, register, sign up to be part of the movement, and then we get the guys to shave on the 1st of Movember. So you start the month clean-shaven, and then from there you grow the best moustache you can. That's all we ask them to do. Get out there, talk about it. There's only a couple of rules. We ask guys not to grow to the sideburns because that's a beard, and we ask them not to grow across the bottom of the chin because that's a goatee. So anything else goes. Style the best mo you can, get out there, talk about men's health, and have some fun as well. For us, that's the big thing.
Here at Propeller, we thought Movember would be a good way to raise money for a good cause. That's why our camera editor, Mark, has volunteered to help us. Mark, can you tell me why you're raising money for Movember?
Well, it's for a good cause. It's to raise awareness of men's health, especially prostate cancer. So I just thought I'd get involved.
can you tell me how do you envision what your moustache will look like towards the end of the month?
Well, I hope it's going to look like a guy behind me, but I doubt that. I'm pretty sure it's going to look pretty bad. And when I have grown facial hair in the past, it's gone ginger. So I'm feeling I may have to get the dye out.
We catch up with Mark towards the end of the month. This is Jen reporting for Propeller TV.